Have you ever wondered how everything, literally everything, came into existence? The stars, the planets, even the atoms in your body, all of it started in one single moment. It's a story about an explosion of unimaginable power, but it wasn't an explosion in space. It was an explosion of space itself. This is the story of the Big Bang, the moment that gave birth to the universe, and with it, everything we know. The Big Bang. It sounds like the ultimate fireworks display, but it wasn't an explosion in the way we usually think. Instead, the Big Bang marks the moment when the universe began to expand, from a point smaller than an atom into the ever-growing cosmos we live in today. Imagine inflating a balloon. As it expands, every point on its surface moves away from every other point. That's exactly what's happening with our universe. It's been expanding ever since that first miraculous moment about 13.8 billion years ago. So, how do we know this really happened? One of the first big clues came from the work of astronomer Edwin Hubble in the 1920s. He discovered something incredible. Galaxies are moving away from us. And it's not just us. Every galaxy is moving away from every other galaxy. The universe is expanding. If we hit rewind on this cosmic movie, we can trace everything back to a single point. A point where the universe must have been incredibly small and incredibly dense. But that's not all. In the 1960s, two scientists stumbled upon something strange. A faint hiss of static, like the kind you hear when you tune a radio to a dead channel. But this wasn't just noise. It was the afterglow of the Big Bang itself. We call it the cosmic microwave background, or CMB for short. It's the oldest light in the universe, left over from when the cosmos was just 380,000 years old. You could think of it as the universe's baby picture, proof that the Big Bang really happened. There's another piece of the puzzle. The Big Bang also explains why we find so much hydrogen and helium in the universe. These are the lightest and simplest elements, and they were forged in the first few minutes after the Big Bang. In fact, about 75% of the matter in the universe is still hydrogen, and almost all of it comes from that first fiery moment. But what exactly happened after the Big Bang? In the very first second, the universe was expanding faster than the speed of light, a period we call inflation. During this time, the universe went from something smaller than an atom to the size of a galaxy in a fraction of a second. Mind-blowing, right? As the universe expanded and cooled down, the first particles began to form. Quarks, electrons, and other building blocks of matter appeared. These tiny particles eventually came together to form protons and neutrons, the same particles that make up the atoms in your body today. Fast forward 380,000 years, and the universe had cooled enough for these particles to combine into actual atoms. Finally, light could travel freely through space, and the universe became transparent for the first time. This moment left behind the cosmic microwave background, our snapshot of the early universe. So this leads to one of the biggest questions in all of science. What happened before the Big Bang? Well, the truth is, we don't know for sure. The Big Bang marks the beginning of time and space as we know it, so it's possible there wasn't a before at all. Think of it like this. Asking what happened before the Big Bang might be like asking what's north of the North Pole. It's a question that doesn't quite fit. However, that doesn't stop scientists from thinking of some pretty wild ideas. Some believe there might have been a previous universe that collapsed in on itself, causing the Big Bang and starting the cycle all over again. Others think our universe might be part of a much larger multiverse, an endless sea of universes, each with their own beginnings and endings. It's an idea that's hard to wrap our minds around, but that's what makes it so fascinating. We're on the edge of understanding the deepest mysteries of existence, and while we don't have all the answers yet, every new discovery brings us closer. Although the Big Bang is the most widely accepted explanation for the beginning of the universe, it's not the only idea out there. One alternative is the steady-state theory, which suggests that the universe has always existed as it is, constantly creating new matter as it expands. However, this idea lost popularity as more evidence for the Big Bang emerged, especially the discovery of the cosmic microwave background. Another intriguing idea is the multiverse theory. According to this, our universe is just one of many. like bubbles in a vast cosmic foam. Each bubble could be a universe with its own unique laws of physics. Some might have more dimensions, others might have completely different particles. And who knows? In one of those universes, there could be another version of you watching a totally different version of this video. Then there's the cyclic universe theory. Instead of having a single beginning and end, this idea suggests that the universe goes through infinite cycles of big bangs and big crunches. In this scenario, the universe expands, then contracts, only to be reborn again and again. It's like the ultimate cosmic reboot, a dramatic zoom-out showing galaxies moving farther apart, the stars fading, and then different endings like the Big Freeze, Big Rip, or Big Crunch. But what about the future of the universe? Will it keep expanding forever? Will it end in a fiery explosion or something else entirely? Scientists have a few ideas. One possibility is the Big Freeze. As the universe continues to expand, galaxies will move farther and farther apart. Eventually, all the stars will burn out, and the universe will become a cold, dark, and empty place. It'll be like turning off the lights in a giant cosmic room. Another idea is the Big Rip. As the universe keeps expanding, the space between galaxies could stretch so much that even the galaxies, stars, and planets get ripped apart. In this scenario, the very fabric of the universe would tear itself apart, leaving nothing behind. Finally, there's the Big Crunch. Instead of expanding forever, the universe might one day stop, turn around, and start collapsing back in on itself. Galaxies would collide, stars would merge, and everything would eventually be crushed into a tiny, dense point. The reverse of the Big Bang. And who knows? Maybe that collapse would trigger another Big Bang, starting the whole process all over again. Whichever ending the universe has in store, one thing is clear: the cosmos is constantly evolving, and its story is far from over. The Big Bang isn't just a theory about how the universe began. It's a reminder of how connected we all are. Every atom in your body, every element on Earth, was forged in the aftermath of that explosive moment. We're all made of stardust, born from the same cosmic event that created everything we see around us. And while we may never know all the answers, the beauty of science is that it keeps pushing the boundaries of what we know, opening new doors to understanding the universe and our place in it. If this video sparked your curiosity about the universe, hit the like button, subscribe for more cosmic explorations, and join the conversation in the comments below. What do you think will happen to the universe? Let's keep exploring the mysteries of space together.